A single, heavy mechanical heartbeat echoes in silence. There are fates worse than death, and I have lived them all. My name was Ulrich Vayner. I held the rank of Brother Captain in the Iron Hammer chapter. And once, I believed in glory. Once, I thought that to die in battle was the greatest honor a space marine could know. I was wrong. To live in battle forever is a curse that no prayer can lift, and no faith can make bearable. The flesh is gone, but the war never ends. For some, death is release. For me, it was only the beginning. Tech Priest Escelia. Biosigns stabilizing. Synaptic reconnection at 78% and climbing. The Messiah's grace is upon us. He returns to us. Olrich Veil. They tell me I have been asleep for 73 years. But when I speak of sleep, I mean something you cannot understand. Olrich Veil is not the rest of mortals, where dreams carry you to distant shores or memories warm you like a hearth fire. It is the sleep of the dead who cannot die, a void so complete that when consciousness returns, I wonder if I ever existed at all. Ulrich weakly distorted. Where? Tech Priest Escelia. You are safe, honored one, aboard the strike cruiser Indomitable Will. You have returned to us. Ulrich, the battle, Morak Prime, the Greenskin Warlord, Tech Priest Escelia. A glorious victory. Your sacrifice ensured the line held. The planet was cleansed in the Emperor's name. Olrich Veil. In those moments of waking, I search for my body and find only steel. A deep metallic echo resounds. Ulrich, my hands. I cannot feel my hands. Tech Priest Escelia. Come, revered one, your neural pathways are still integrating with the sacred sarcophagus. You are whole. You are blessed. You have been interred within a dreadnought. Ulrich whispers, horrified. A tomb. Olrich Veil. I reach for my hands and discover weapons. I try to breathe and hear only the wheeze of machines. These systems keep my ruined flesh alive. Within this tomb, they call salvation. Olrich Veil. I am alive, yet I am not. I am awake, yet forever dreaming. Steel is my prison, and war my only breath. Faint heartbeat fades into the ship's endless hum. The heavy hiss of a door opening. Steam drifts across the floor. The echo of mechanical breathing fills a vast chamber. Lighting, dim red. Mood, reverent silence. Chairon, young, respectful. Honored ancient. I am Brother Chairon of the 5th Company. It is an honor to stand before you. Ulrich, deep metallic bitter. Another one come to stare at the relic? To see the hero trapped in his iron coffin? SFX, servo hum, footsteps echoing on steel. Chairon, no, my lord. I was sent to brief you. The Indomitable Will is approaching the Hadron Belt. A splinter of the Hive Fleet that devoured the Tyrant system has been detected. We are the only ship within range. Ulrich, and so they wake the old monster to fight the new one. SFX, the hum of tactical displays, faint mechanicus prayers in the background. Chairon, your strength is needed, Ancient One. Your wisdom. We are to descend and cleanse the infestation before it spreads. Olrich Veil. He is so young. I hear the same fire in his voice that once lived in mine. He thinks this is a second chance at glory. He does not see the eternal sentence. SFX. A slow heartbeat, metallic and heavy. The chamber vibrates with each word. Ulrich, you believe this is a noble duty, boy? Chairon, it is the highest duty to fight for mankind, to serve the Emperor until our last breath. Ulrich grimly, and what if your last breath were taken from you? What if you were denied the Emperor's peace? Forced to wake again and again, century after century, to fight in a body that is no longer your own? Would you still call a blessing? Chairon, hesitant. The chapter honors its heroes by preserving them. You are proof of our will to endure. Ulrich, no, I am proof of your desperation. A weapon you're too afraid to lose. When you look at me, Brother Chairon, you do not see a hero. You see a warning. SFX, red alert klaxons blare. The ship trembles. Marines rush through the corridors. Ship Vox filtered. All hands to battle stations. Drop pod assault in T-10 minutes. All dreadnoughts to the arming bay. Tech Priest Escelia, chanting, "The hour has come, Ancient One. Your sarcophagus is prepared. May the machine god guide your wrath." SFX, massive clamps release with a deep metallic thunk. Hydraulic hisses echo through the bay. Sacred oils drip. Tech Priests whisper Benheric prayers. Ulrich quietly, "Go, Brother Chairon. Ready your squad. I will join you soon." SFX, Chairon's armored steps fade away down the corridor. SFX, silence. Only the rhythmic thump of a mechanical heart remains. Drops of oil fall like blood. Narrator, Ulrich VO. The rituals begin, the blessings, the anointing, the prayers. They treat this tomb as a chapel. They speak of honor, of duty, of eternal service. But none speak of the silence between awakenings. The silence that is not peace, but oblivion. SFX, the deep, vibrating roar of a drop pod's engines. The violent shaking and clattering of metal fills the confined space. Olrich VO. The drop is always the same. The crushing G-forces mean nothing to this body. The shuddering violence of re-entry is just a distant tremor. I'm locked here, a passenger in my own metal hell. Headphone SFX, the roar grows louder. Over the Vox, other Space Marines can be heard chanting in unison, a battle hymn echoing through the steel chamber. Marines, chanting, "From lightning and the tempest, our Emperor deliver us. From plague, deceit, and heresy, our Emperor deliver us." Olrich VO. They chant, and I remember chanting. They feel fear, and I remember fear. Now, I feel only the cold logic of the machine. The target ahead, the enemy to be erased. Headphone SFX. A thunderous crash shakes the world as the drop pod slams into the ground. Explosive bolts fire, blowing the front ramp open. Brother Chairon over Vox, shouting, "For the Emperor and the Iron Hammers. Advance." Headphone SFX. The immediate chaos of battle erupts. The wet, tearing sounds of Tyranid bioweapons, screeches, chittering, and hissing. Bolt gun fire roars. Plasma discharges sizzle through the air. Ulrich VO. And then battle takes over. The machine spirit within this sarcophagus, a ghost of a warrior from a forgotten age, awakens. It hungers for war. It pushes my consciousness aside. Headphone SFX. Ulrich's assault cannon spins up, a menacing whir, then unleashes a deafening shouting, his voice a weaponized roar. Blood for the Emperor. Skulls for the Golden Throne. Narrator, Ulrich VO. And I am there, and I'm not there. A spectator to my own damnation. I feel the recoil of the cannon. I see Xeno's forms explode through sensors that are not mine. The rage is not mine. The war cry is not mine. They are echoes of the man I was, twisted, amplified by the machine. Headphone SFX. The battle reaches a fever pitch. Ulrich's power fist activates and smashes into something huge and chitinous. Crunch. Ulrich VO. Fading into exhaustion. This is my fate. Not to die in battle, but to be forever consumed by it. To sleep in the void and to wake in hell. My name was Ulrich Vainer. Now, I'm only a weapon. And the war never ends. Headphone SFX. The assault cannon fires again. A long, merciless burst that drowns out everything else. It continues, unrelenting, as the grim theme music swells. Then cuts to black.